Capricorn placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for April 1st to the 15th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the information for personals is in the description box below. And my wait times are relatively short around this time, so I would take advantage of that because I don't really have much of that. Let's take a look and see what you guys have coming up. Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords, wow, Ace of Cups sideways, Justice, the Strength card, and the Hangman. Okay, so this reading is mostly geared around you. I don't see anybody else besides you here. So around this time, it's more to focus on you, the things that have kept you stuck, whatever new habits or patterns you want to invest in, or lifestyle changes that you want to implement into your life. This is the time to take care of that. I also feel like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, these are new opportunities coming in. New job, new house, new relationship, possible commitment if that's something that you've been hoping for. The Ace of Cups can even be pregnancy or just you learning to love yourself and take care of yourself. But the more that you focus on you, the more you're harming these haters that I feel don't have access to you anymore, because there's between 1 to 3 people, depending on who's watching, that are stuck on you. And these are people that went out of their way to put blocks and obstacles to prevent you from moving forward. So these could have been like, for example, a love interest that knew that they didn't want you. They knew that they couldn't provide you with what it is that you deserve. But instead of this person letting you go so that you can go find your happiness, they decided, oh, Capricorn is just such a great catch. This is somebody who is a rare commodity. Let me hold on to them. Let me shelf them while I go out and do whatever it is that I decide to do, while I go out and pretend to be single while I'm in a relationship. I'm going to make sure that Capricorn placement doesn't have a way of possibly leaving me or getting away from me. And I'm going to make sure that I put Capricorn placement in such a mental bind that they feel stuck and restricted to me in some way, shape, or form. And that could have been the past, where somebody really tried to play mind games with you, some sort of mental and emotional chess. This may have even been somebody that wanted to keep you trapped with a child, or they just wanted something that could keep you bound to them. Even if it's financial ties, loans, in some way, shape, or form. This is a person that was not willing to give you what it is that you deserve, but at the same time, they didn't want to work on themselves to be able to meet you at your criteria or at the level that you're at, clown. But as the Ace of Pentacles is here, you obviously have surpassed whatever this test was, because essentially this was a test to see how far you're willing to stand down and to not fight for yourself. But a lot of you have released this situation, released past people, released past family members that really didn't have anything of value to add to you, your children, if you have any, or your life. And as the Hangman is here, you were dealing with people that were snakes, individuals that had masks on the entire time. They didn't have any form of loyalty, not just to themselves, to their children, to their family, or to you. And these are people that you were ultimately meant to be protected from. So if you did have a specific love interest that you were connected to in the past, this person was very shady. Not only were they overly ambitious with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this was somebody who was very ungrounded. They had a mean spirit. They were shallow, possible sociopathic tendencies, somebody who was pretentious, dangerous even, disorganized, impractical, possessive even. So this person's expectations of you, it was just like beyond anything. This person had unrealistic expectations of you and everyone else around them. However, they couldn't meet the criteria that they were asking everybody else to meet. It's just a lot of chaotic energy within this person. I also feel like they may have been a person that used spell work, or they were familiar with black magic in some way. And if they couldn't get you to do what you wanted through manipulation, they were going to go through other means to try to get their way. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles was successful for a specific amount of time. And while whatever manipulation they were doing, the only reason why it was successful, it was because it was supposed to teach you a lesson of some sort. If this was a group of people that kept you stuck intentionally because of the benefits that they were reaping from you, whether it was money, energy, accolades, whatever, this was supposed to work for them for a specific amount of time, but what they didn't know is that you would wake up to whatever this illusion was and release yourself with the hangman position and block these people out from your life once and for all. This was somebody that felt like you were so naive, or you just had no experience at all whatsoever with people. They felt like they could do whatever with you, and you would just take whatever treatment that you would get and not stand up for yourself. And this may have been a lesson that you had to learn, that you have to stand up for yourself, regardless of whether it's family members, friends, a person that you've known your entire life, or person that you may have even thought you were going to get married to, because justice in reverse sometimes can be the energy of divorce. But in this case, it's saying that there was something unjustified that happened to you in the past. This may have even been a team effort to bring you down. You overcame whatever this was on your own. An ancestor, spirit guides, because you're protected, came in and gave you this truth that was being hidden from you all along, whether this was through a dream, through text messages, information that was brought to you by a third party, or you just waking up one day and realizing that the people you were surrounding yourself with were snakes. All of them, up to 7 people that really did not have anything of true value to bring to you. You were the light in this group of people's lives. So if this was a lover, you were the best thing in this person's life, and instead of this person like appreciating you and loving you and caring for you, they decided to go about it in a wicked way by controlling you, controlling possibly how you see them, how you see the world, controlling how you view yourself, your self-esteem, maybe even trying to mentally abuse you, emotionally abuse you, so that, you know, once somebody is mentally abused for a while, they start to believe whatever their circumstances are around. And you could have been at that point, because this 7 of Cups energy is the energy of someone being stuck. If you look at these man's eyes, like, you can't even see his pupils. So there was a point in time where you could not see things clearly, because someone or people around you were intentionally trying to pull the wool over your eyes or place the veil over what you couldn't see. You can't do that spiritually. Whatever they were doing, there was some sort of spiritual law that either this person or this group of people were breaking. I'm going to get my essential messages deck. That way I can get some additional messages, because I feel like there's a layer of this that I can't see. So please give me information that Capricorn placements need to know about what was going on. At the bottom of the deck, we have refuses to take ownership or accountability. So whoever these people was that you left behind, person even, they're not going to take accountability or ownership for anything that they've done to you. And what these people wanted you to do, we have invest in your dreams in reverse. They knew you were somebody that had a future. This may have been somebody that was jealous of your opportunities, jealous of the fact that you were so confident, jealous of the fact that they felt like things always just went right for you. But what they didn't understand is behind closed doors, you were working hard, blood, sweat, and tears for all these opportunities to come in. When you see somebody reaping the benefits or, you know, getting blessed, congratulate them, because you don't know what they lost during their losing season. And I feel like this may have been a case here where you were being blessed with opportunities, possibly even new things, new relationships, new connections, and people around you were getting jealous, or they came in with the sole intentions of trying to reap those same benefits. However, what's meant for you is not for anyone else. Shadow work needed. Yeah, these are people that refuse to look within. They refuse to heal. So they'll project all their issues onto other people. Whoever you were connected to, they didn't want to match you on your vibration. So their tactic was to basically break you down to match them in some way, shape, or form. But you maintained your honor, you maintained your integrity, and you chose to remove yourself. Actually, you were pushed out of this situation by the universe, and you released yourself from any bounds that were keeping you stuck. We have beggars, mooch, opportunist, user. I cannot make this up. This is in reverse though. So you've been released from any fake, fraudulent energies. And now this is what's coming in for you. New opportunities, new relationships with people that have something of value to offer. These are people that are not going to affect your stability in a negative way. If anything, they'll actually empower you. These are people that have like-minded, they're just like-minded. They have the same hobbies, the same goals, the same dreams, the same core values. I have money, but I'm still lonely. Yeah, you were dealing with pretentious people in the past. Like, they were willing to sacrifice you and anything that was standing in their way for fame, fortune, glory. And what they didn't know is that this was actually the life that was destined for you. So if you were left, or if the person that you were connected to in the past dropped you like a hot potato because they saw something that they thought was better, well, the universe made them believe that whatever it is that they left you for, they made them think that That's so cruel. So whatever this man or woman left you for, in their mind, they believe that they won, or that they had actually obtained whatever it is that they were looking for. But what this person didn't know is that it was a trap all along. I have the money, but I'm still lonely. Stop projecting your insecurities and stop being paranoid. So these may have been people that may have played on your heart, on your emotions, called you sensitive, crazy. No, you were not projecting anything. Everything that you felt was true and correct. And you were just dealing with people that were entitled in some way, shape, or form. We have unblocked me now. So these are people that you have blocked. You don't want anything to do with them in any way, shape, or form. Why they're hijacking your reading is beyond me. Oh, because they've been found out. So anyone that spoke ill against you, that pretended to be something that they're not, these skeletons are being revealed and released from the closet. So if there were people speaking ill against you, I feel like your reputation at some point may have been tarnished due to liars and manipulators, but that has been restored. They're now being looked at they're being looked at as a crazy person, as a person who's a liar, who's a manipulator, who's a cheat. Your friends cannot be trusted. This is in reverse. In the past, you did have friends around you that you could not trust. They were after your accolades, your abundance. But now in the future, this is what you're attracting. True, genuine soul family that is going to love and care for you. With this mistake cost me what matters the most. These were people that felt like they had you where they wanted you. They felt like, okay, well, even if Capricorn placement finds out who I am or what it is that I'm doing, this person doesn't have enough self-esteem to walk away from me, especially with what it is that I'm providing for them. If this was somebody that did have, money or accolades, they tried to use that to manipulate other people. And it may have worked until they came across you, somebody who was not materialistic or money hungry. And now they're realizing that this is the mistake that cost them what matters the most, because a lot of you are going to go off to be successful. Oh yeah, successful, privileged lady, privileged male. That's what you guys are. You are meant to live a successful life. And right now, you're not even a tenth of what your potential is. You're barely getting your foot in the door and establishing stability within yourself. But there's going to come a point in time where you have nothing but sudden wealth and fortune and gifts, but you're in the process of working through that right now. Also healing any disparity that you may have been left in, purging anything that you're sweeping under the rug. That's what's coming in for you. And also putting a final ending to things that don't serve you. So these past people, I feel like they are going to return to you for their own selfish reasons and ulterior motives. It's not because they want to come in and apologize. No, they want to come in and see if they can suck you dry some more. And if you're going to let them, you can expect to possibly hear from these people. But depending on the damage that's done, it depends on you. So if you let someone in from the past that has done nothing but scar you and hurt you and betray you, then what can you expect when they come back in and try to deal with you again? With expectation. You can expect to get betrayed some more. Even worse than last time. To be in even more disparity. So it's up to you how this situation plays out. But I do see people approaching you that are very arrogant and entitled, and they feel like they want your time or they're deserving of your energy. This may even be a mature man who is mature in age, not because of maturity, like emotional maturity in a sense. This person can see that you have some sort of sudden wealth coming in. You also have to keep in mind, in various areas of the world, we are in tax season, and some people will come back for the sole reason of trying to extract money, accolades, opportunities. Look, sudden wealth and gift. I felt that. This is what's coming in for you in the future. You're going to be somebody who's wealthy. You've proved yourself in some way, shape, or form. You've proved yourself against adversity. You've maintained integrity, especially in the most trying times. And I just want you to know that none of that went in vain. New opportunities and gifts are being offered to you by the universe. You just have to be open to it and know that whoever has done you wrong, this is what they're going to. Spiritual jail or physical jail. There may have even been a karmic, a toxic female friend who wanted to be your doppelganger or a copycat, or they wanted to have your light. They wanted to have your spiritual journey. However, their journey is just for you. There's individuals around you that know that you're extra special. They have an expectation that you're going to have accolades and gifts, and they want to ride on your coattail to success. However, a lot of these people, they didn't even deserve to be in your energy or in your time. And this was something that you were meant to go through to teach you some sort of change. A change in how you deal with individuals, a change in how much you give to others, or just a change in ideology and mindset and how you approach relationships. So last but not least, what do Capricorn placements need to know? Abundance. I cannot make this up. This is like the third card that's talked about abundance in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be money or material things. Someone being spiritually wealthy is worth more to me than a person who is physically wealthy, because that spiritual wealth can translate into many various areas, whether children, opportunities, spiritual knowledge. If someone has the gift to be able to see it all, that's worth way more than money can buy you, because at that point you can see all the ways that you can make money, and that's just a tool at that point. We have going with the flow. So this is what's being asked of you, is to just go with the flow. Some of you have been through a lot of heartbreak and pain, and please be easy on yourself. I also see the coffin is here, so there may have been a family specifically that has been processing a death. My condolences to you and your family. If that's for you, it's not going to resonate with everyone. But with letting go, there's an emphasis on needing to let go of what doesn't serve you and walking away from things that you've invested a lot of time and energy into. But if you continue to put more time into that, it's not going to serve you in any way, shape, or form. So this is a chance for you to choose yourself and the life that's coming in for you, and to turn in and focus on yourself. Listen to your own voice, your own intuition, because you have like gargoyles, demons, entities, and people trying to feed off of your light. And it's important that you protect yourself in some way, shape, or form. Know that opportunities are coming in. With creativity, you do embody the energy of the divine feminine or the divine masculine. So anything that you want, just know it's just a matter of focusing on it and having faith that it's going to come into you. And also being patient, which is probably the most difficult step in this part, as well as a breakthrough. So there's a definite breakthrough coming in. Breakthrough is the energy of the Justice card in the traditional tarot. So this is letting me know that opportunities are definitely coming in, and anything that was done to you wrong in the past, the scales are being balanced now. So if you did have someone in the past that let you go for superficial reasons, they're now finally getting let go of. And now this person's stressed out. Their bubble's being burst, just like they burst your bubble. They're now dealing with all the stress and the havoc and the pain and the responsibilities that you may have been shouldering in any relationship or connection. And as far as you, this is what's coming in for you in the future. Adventure. Traveling is here at the bottom of the deck also, and we have comparison. So comparison is the thief of joy. The only person that you should be comparing yourself to is your former or old self. Everybody's on a different journey. Everyone gets their blessings at a different time. So just because you haven't had your opportunities coming in, it does not mean that it's not. It just means that it's somebody else's winning season. So just congratulate the people around you, especially because you do have peers that have gone through a whole lot, just like you have. And the miser, yeah, you definitely have people that are just counting your pockets. Look at these people, just miserable. The misers, yeah, they're miserable because they want your accolades. They want you to hold on to them. They want to ride on your coattail, and you're holding back from these people. You're starting off and celebrating and going off on your adventures, as you should. So let me get my Truthful Messages deck. The link for this is in the description box below. And let's see, what else do these past people want to tell you that you need to know? Whether it's one person or multiple. If I could have one more chance with you, I would do things differently this time and love you more. Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would. You're really going to throw everything that we have away for that? How disappointing. So these people are in denial, or they feel like, you know, you should be able to give them another chance, or whatever they did. They feel like it was not that big of a deal. It's not worth cutting me off. And it says, I'm not sure if you will be enough to keep my love and attention. So if this was a past lover that left you behind, they thought that you weren't enough. But this was in reverse. They now realize that whatever options they went to was crumbs in comparison to you. And let's start things off as friends, slow, because I'm currently healing from a past issue. So if this is you, anyone new that you meet, really take your time. Don't force yourself to trust anyone entirely if you're not prepared to do that. We also have no one has made me want to change or become a better person like you. So the people that you've encountered in the past, you've actually changed them, maybe even in an indirect way. And by you distancing yourself from them and them seeing like the accolades that you're reaping, it's going to make them feel some type of way, as it should. And when it comes to these people, they may be coming in trying to say, you know, maybe we can be cordial, friends, blah, blah, blah. Nah. Mind your business. Continue pushing forward. Money and material things are more important to me than true love. And that's the truth. These are the type of people that will snake you out for a bag, for a couple $1,000s. Liabilities is what this is. So if you want liabilities in your corner, go back to the past. Let these past people in that deserted you. Now, I do believe that there are people that are capable of changing, but there's a difference between a mistake and a continuous behavioral pattern, because at that point, it becomes a choice. So it's really important that you can discern between the two, because if someone does come back and with a genuine apology and change behavior, and you can see that they're definitely trying to, I don't know, like, you can just see that they're trying to make an effort to really show you that they've changed, and that's completely different. However, in this case, I feel like these are just people that want you because they know that you're going to be successful. They know that there's good things coming in for you. They can see that you're a hard worker, and they know it's only a matter of time before Capricorn placement gets to the top. This person is so hardworking. Speaking about you, you're very diligent at what you do, and you were the best thing in my life, and I let you slip right through my fingers. If this was a love interest, they've learned the hard way. They know. If this, you know, was past people, past friends, they don't have any other support like they did like you. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.